Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at our top 5 Nightmare Before Christmas Funko Pops. Let's go! As always guys, please make sure to leave a like on this video and hit that subscribe button. Now let's go ahead and show us our top 5. Alright guys, so coming in at number 5 we have Oogie Boogie. So this Oogie Boogie was one of the first ones to release. It originally came in the Disney Store logo. This is actually an older iteration of this Oogie Boogie run. And honestly, the reason I have this at number 5 is because Oogie Boogie is the main villain of the Nightmare Before Christmas movie. I also think that the Oogie Boogie in green is probably the most iconic. We do have him in the brown bag. That is actually a Hot Topic exclusive. And that one's also really cool. And we also have the Oogie Boogie with like basically his bugs, like when his bag is completely stripped. But overall, I do think this is the classic Oogie Boogie Funko Pop. And in my opinion, I'll go ahead and put him at number 5 for the Nightmare Before Christmas line. Coming in at number 4 is actually Jack Skellington himself. He is the protagonist of the Nightmare Before Christmas movie, if you guys have seen it. So the reason we have Jack Skellington as just number 4 is because they have so many different molds of his. They went ahead and replicated him so many different times. And in my opinion, he is like a very basic Funko Pop. But overall, guys, the Jack Skellington is a must-have. And that's the reason why I put him at the number 4. Not too expensive, but in my opinion, I think it's still a must in anyone's collection. And I'm pretty sure you guys can get the Oogie Boogie and the Jack pretty easily. And as always, before we go ahead and move on to our top 3, we're going to go ahead and show some honorable mentions. So the first honorable mention I want to show for this video is actually the Wolfman Specialty Series Funko Pop. In my opinion, I mean, the Wolfman, wasn't too significant in the movie, but it's just such a cool mold, guys. He honestly looks so aggressive. I remember when the Specialty Series first released, and I just knew I had to have him just because the mold itself looks good. And I mean, if you're a big fan of Nightmare Before Christmas and you want to really look cool looking Funko Pop, definitely go ahead and consider picking up this Wolfman. Coming in at number 3, we actually have Sally. This is again the OG Sally. As you guys can see, this one has the Disney logo. It is again not the Disney Store logo. Those are actually a little bit more harder to come by, and those are actually in the Jack and Oogie Boogie that you can get the Disney Store logo. However, this is still a really awesome pop, guys. Again, one of the first Disney waves. This is actually the series 2 of the Disney wave. And in my opinion, guys, definitely go ahead and pick yourself up a Sally. She is the main heroine in the movie. So definitely, guys, this is coming in our top 3. Just because, again, if you're going to start your Nightmare Before Christmas Funko Pop line, you need to have our main 3 characters. Now let's go ahead and move into 2 really cool Funko Pops in our collection. Here we have our number 2 Funko Pop. This right here is the Mayor Funko Pop. He has the Chase sticker on him. So it's basically just his sad face. That is the Chase version. They did come out with the original Mayor Pop. I don't have that one in my collection just because that one is actually considered Grail status. They vaulted him very early. They made a very low production of the original Mayor. So that's the reason why I don't have that Mayor, but I have this one right here. And overall, just because it's a Chase Funko Pop, a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas people are going to be want to go ahead and pick this one up. In my opinion, any Funko Pop that's a Chase is obviously cool to add to your collection. It adds something a little bit of more value compared to some of our more common Funko Pops. And at the same time, this one's actually not too expensive right now. I believe you can get them for around like 20 to 30 bucks. Don't quote me on that, but I'm thinking that's like what he's hovering around. So if you guys are trying to add a new Chase Funko Pop and you're trying to go ahead and start a Nightmare Before Christmas Funko Pop line, this right here is honestly a really good choice, guys. Before we get to our number 1 Nightmare Before Christmas Funko Pop in my collection, we're actually going to go ahead and do one more honorable mention. Our last honorable mention for the video is Dr. Finkelstein. So this right here is honestly a really cool Funko Pop just because of the feature that it has. If you take this Funko Pop out of the box and you actually open his skull, he has a brain that's kind of attached to it. So this is honestly one of the very first Funko Pops that kind of had like that removable feature on it. So this is why I gave him the honorable mention, just because first off, he is a big character. He's the one that created Sally, and at the same time, definitely a cool pop to have in the collection, and that's why I went ahead and added him to the honorable mention list. Finally, coming in at our number 1 spot for the top 5 Nightmare Before Christmas Funko Pops is Zero in his duck cart. And this is actually the Hot Topic Glow in the Dark edition. I just love the fact that he's in the scene where he's riding the little duck cart, you know, smiling. And the fact that he actually glows in the dark is really cool. If you're looking to add another Zero in your collection, guys, I do consider, you know, trying to go for probably the Zero in the doghouse, or maybe his Zero or the original Zero glow in the dark chase. I mean, there's so many different Zero Funko Pops, but in my opinion, just based off of likability and how cute he was throughout the entire movie, I'm gonna go ahead and put him at our number 1 spot for the Nightmare Before Christmas Funko Pop line. Alright guys, so that wraps up our top 5 Nightmare Before Christmas Funko Pops. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like on the video, guys. Hit that subscribe button, and please guys, comment down below which of our top 5 Nightmare Before Christmas Funko Pops would you add to your collection, and which was your favorite. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.